makes a calendar year of appearances for you for Nashville SC, and you celebrate with a goal. What does it mean to be a part of the 18 and somebody Gary puts on the field every single game for an entire year?
Yeah, I mean, it's always great when your coach trusts you. I think that's what any player looks for. I've obviously played like multiple positions, which I think has helped keep me on the field at times. And yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was a full calendar year, but time flies. Feels good.
What did you see on the goal when Rapapa got the ball from the throw-in? Did you think this is finally the moment?
Yeah, I thought he did really well to hold it up, and I think sometimes the longer you hold onto the ball like that, the more attention it kind of draws to him. And I popped into a little pocket of space, and he saw me and played a great ball. And yeah, I mean, I had an idea with the touch. It ended up being kind of perfect, and the keeper comes out, and I was able to finish it.
Did you plan that touch? Because it seemed it got you away, created some space for you, and got the shot off.
I had a little look. I saw where the center back was, and when he whipped it in with some pace. So I was like hoping I could take my touch in that direction, and honestly, it couldn't have been better.
Not just from a personal perspective, but from a team perspective, how relieving was it to find that moment after you guys had put so much pressure on their goal and been unable to score before that?
Yeah, I think we've had our struggles in the past scoring goals against organized defenses. So to get that breakthrough against a team that was in my opinion pretty organized tonight, I think it was a big relief probably for a lot of guys. I thought we created plenty of chances. We just hadn't gone in at that point, and finally the moment came.
For both of you guys, what did you guys kind of do during the lightning delay? Just to keep your mind keep safe focused.
I actually beat him in soccer tennis.
Yeah.
Me and Daniel played, him and Michael Reed. And just keep our legs moving.
We taped a little soccer tennis court in the locker room. Yeah. Just moved around a little bit.
How competitive was it?
I mean, as competitive as it can be, like we beat him. So
This is coming.
Darnell, what has it been like at the beginning of the year to kind of wait your turn to get onto the field and have such a great performance tonight in your regular season debut?
You want your time to come, and when it does, you just have to perform. I can't really explain the feeling. You just want to support your teammates because obviously I became a part of a great group, and it doesn't matter who's on the field. I mean, yeah, I want to be on the field, but I want to motivate the guys that are on the field to win games because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for, to win the championship. So.
When did you kind of know you were going to be in the 11 today?
When did I know?
Mm-hmm.
Probably throughout the week. We were doing some trainings, and we were shuffling a couple of things around and kind of moving myself into the lineup. And everybody's been gelling well, and I've been making connections with the guys since the beginning. And I think tonight it kind of showed, how good the connections that we have with each other. So yeah.
And just to expand on that too, like credit to Darnell, because I think as a player it's a difficult situation when you haven't been in the team for the first few games or whatever, and coming to step in right away at a home game, against a good side and to perform the way he did. I thought he was fantastic tonight, so credit to him.
How proud are you of the overall defensive performance with, I think they only had one shot on goal?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great. First of all, kudos to Maddie for making that big-time save. It really kept us in the game. But overall, I think, we maintained possession majority of the time. We were pretty composed. And, defensively, yeah, there were some slips and falls that we had to cover each other. But that's what we're there for, to cover each other's back and just stay tight as a unit. So, yeah, I think we did well tonight. And, keep moving forward with the shutouts that we had. Just move off of that.
You mentioned the slipping a little bit. The conditions of the pitch looked like it was maybe a little bit sloppy at times out there. Do you have to kind of adjust what you do? Maybe try to do fewer sudden movements when you're...
Yeah, it's difficult at times, but we're pros, and this is what we have to deal with at times. So it's just shuffling your feet, making sure you keep your feet under you. Like everybody was slipping tonight. It's just part of the game. But you just got to be crucial in crucial parts of the field and make sure you, like I said, cover each other's back like we did, because there was some scary moments, but we held it. So.
Yeah, and I mean, just to expand on that too, like footwear is difficult to get right sometimes, especially when we get that heavy rain with the different surfaces. I mean, our grounds crew does an excellent job, but it's just with the rain, they both react kind of differently. So sometimes trying to decide whether you want to wear metal studs or, normal cleats can be a difficult challenge.
Matt, do you feel like the offense is really starting to hit its stride with not only 2 goals tonight, but the number of shots that you guys had from dangerous positions, and then building upon a 3-0 game last week?
Yeah, I think the big key is that we've got guys looking forward all the time now. Everybody, I think, when they have the opportunity, when they have time, they're trying to make their first pass forward into those forwards' feet to let them, do what they're good at. That's why we've brought guys in. That's why we have guys like, Tucker and Rios and all these creative players, is so that we can get them on the ball in dangerous areas as much as possible. And I think we're doing a better job of that now, and we're seeing some of the payoffs of that. I think at times it makes the game a bit more transitional, than it was in the first 2 games that we played, where we, had a bit more of the ball. But, ultimately you want to create chances, and that's what we're doing now, I think.